What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. We are awaiting seeing who we're going to get in the next round of the Champions League, as you guys know. Also, we've been trying to hand in a transfer request for the last episode or so, and that still remains today. But we begin the episode off with 11 games to go, 10 points behind Manchester City in first. So we're going to need to start clawing it back today, and it starts off with the game against Southampton. So without further ado, we're going to waste no time at all, jump ourselves straight into this game. Head on to the Premier League. How many goals are we on? We're on 9 goals in 25 matches in the Premier League. Not a great return, but we actually still could be top of the table in terms of goals. Which is pretty mad when you consider how bad this season's been for us. But nevertheless, let us jump into the game, see what's going to happen, what's come of it, and then we will be waiting to see who we pull in that draw for the Champions League. I am hoping it's going to be somebody we can beat and try and get our hands on a Champions League trophy before we, in fact, move away from Chelsea. Without further ado, let's jump into this game. No Hazard today. Willian starts on the right. No Kante, but it's still a decent side. Drinkwater obviously scored last episode, so he's in decent form in terms of goals. See what we can do. João Mario, as nobody's on the left-hand side because he's come inside, but that's Loftus-Cheek with the first shot of the game. And it's easy in the end for Alex McCarthy to catch it. Similar story to what we've been seeing from Chelsea in this opening half. Nothing really going their way, no real clear-cut chances. I mean, again, no real, sort of penetrative ball through the centre that's coming in. Made a couple of runs thus far, but nobody's really finding us with a pass. So, yeah, it's going to be a first half of not a lot, to be fair. Mario Lemina, what a ball that is. Kasper Dolberg onside. Has he hit the post there? I have absolutely no idea how he's been able to put that back onto the goal and actually hit the post from it. It actually doesn't touch the goalkeeper on the way through either. So it's a straight shot from Dolberg. Wow. I mean, that just shows you as well. One pass through from Mario Lemina and they get a chance. Yet we play about 12 and get nowhere. Great ball through. Even better shot. If he'd have scored from that, I'd have been pleasantly surprised there. Fair play. But half-time whistle is looming. Looks like it's going to be all even at the break. Not for the first time, like I said. Being another typically poor performance from Chelsea, as it has been. Oh, you see for Southampton. Højbjerg's delivery in, and that's Dolberg, and it's saved. It's all Southampton in terms of the chances. Again, another opportunity. They look the more threatening at the minute. It's typically like the same story. Again, Vestergaard and co have had an easy time at things, but that's not down to me. I literally can't get the pass through. We look so negative again. Mario Lemina for Southampton. Finding Alcesa towards Redmond. Back to Alcesa. In towards Redmond again. Southampton really do look very good, and that's... He's bought himself a free kick there. I don't think that's a free kick, ref. There's not a lot in that. He's thrown himself to the floor and you've given it. Kante's on for Drinkwater. Still no Eden Hazard yet, though. Uh-oh. Southampton 1, Chelsea 0. This is absolutely a joke. What is this? I don't know how I lost this header, by the way. I lost it to Alcesa. Here you go. I mean, to Dolberg. He wins it. They flick it on with another header. Nobody's picking him up. And Southampton score. Chelsea 0, Southampton 1. It's Paco Alcesa who's got the goal. Or is it Alcacer? Some people like to say. I don't even care anymore. Southampton 1, Chelsea 0. Yeah, bring on the Champions League. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. João Mario sends us in behind. Southampton, bit of defending to do, and they do it brilliantly. Not a lot I could have done there, other than just trying to take this first time potentially, but I didn't feel confident on that, and that is a great defensive block from the Southampton man. 2 changes, it looks like. Chelsea with 1, Southampton with the other, so change for both sides as the substitution is made. Pasalic has come off, and there's a brilliant header, brilliantly saved. Almirian's come on, by the way, and that was really, really good stuff from Southampton, who still have the lead here. Required the save, though, from the goalkeeper. There's the chance. There's the equaliser. Chelsea 1, Southampton 1. Pick up that ball and let's get going again. Why can't I pick up the ball? Why? What is this? Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Never mind. Whatever. Well, let me pick it up. Chelsea 1, Southampton 1. We need to get back into this. We've got 10 minutes to find another goal. We really need to find one as well. Like I said, Manchester City are leading at half-time in their game by 2-0. So even a draw here now means that we still are 12 points behind them, provided that they obviously win. So we still need another goal here. But that is a very, very good finish. Right into that top corner. Much more like it. Come on. Won the ball back as well. João Mario needs to make a run. There he is. Come on, boys. This is much better. João Mario sends one long. Looking for Kante up against Vestergaard. It's headed out. It's head not cleared properly, though. Southampton deal with the danger eventually, but it is going to be a Chelsea throw-in. 3 minutes to go, and things have livened up a bit from Chelsea, who were poor for large parts of this game, but now have suddenly turned it on. Kante's shot blocked. Loftus-Cheek, Willian in the box now. It's bouncing all over the place. Comes back to Loftus-Cheek, and Southampton again smash it into Rose Ed. It's basically defensive mode from them at the minute, trying to hold on to this as much as they can. Willian, Kante, N'Golo Kante coming forward for Chelsea, finding the pass to Almirion. He couldn't find a cross into the middle. Vestergaard again putting it into Rose Ed. Southampton need to clear their lines. Not really done it, but they're going to get away with it. Vestergaard smashes it up, and that's it. Chelsea 1, Southampton 1 here at Stamford Bridge. It is not enough to close the gap to Manchester City, who I think won on the day. We will, of course, get confirmation of that in just a moment's time. Poor first sort of 80 minutes from Chelsea. They came alive in the last 10, but it wasn't enough, and Southampton get themselves a much-needed point here at Stamford Bridge. You could argue they were the miles better side as well, to be given the credit where it's due. Although Chelsea had a few more, attempts, we didn't really do too much. And there is, of course, confirmation. Manchester City winning 3-0 in the end against Brighton and Hove Albion. So they do win. Watford as well, losing to Spurs doesn't help our case either, because Spurs now climb back into second place. In fact, I think they were already there as we began the episode. So, yeah, it's whatever. So there we go then, guys. We do now sit 12 behind City with 10 to go. But now I'm waiting to see who we're going to pull out in this Champions League draw. We're still awaiting that. And hopefully it'll be coming up very, very soon. I did actually win the Player of the Month award for February too. So there is positives. But now we await to see who's going to await us in that next round of the Champions League. As it pops up, you will be notified. Okay, finally, transfer request has been accepted by Sarri. We are added to the transfer list. And I've just think as well, the draw's just been made, because we've got 2 rescheduled games there. One against Liverpool, one against Arsenal. So let us see who awaits us in the next round of the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. The quarterfinals, we will face off against, as our team was drawn out, because it always is your side that gets drawn out here on the little notification thing. Champions League quarterfinals draw, Chelsea drawn up against PSG for the quarterfinals. Atletico will face Real Madrid, so an all-Spanish tie there. Man City, Spurs, all-English tie there. United will face off against Inter, and we will face off against Paris Saint-Germain. So, difficult game that. I'm pretty sure they still have Mbappe and Neymar. I'm gonna guess they do. Where are they currently in their respective league? Let's have a look quickly at that to see if they're winning their league. Yes, they are. They're running away with it, as to be expected. Fair enough. PSG look very, very good then, don't they? So this could be quite the test for this Chelsea side. When do we face off against them, though? That is the question. Looks to be in April. So not this episode, I don't think, but it will be pretty soon afterwards. So Manchester City up next. I guess you could say a title decider, but it's pretty much done at this stage, I think. I don't think we can catch them. In which case, I'm just going to enjoy this game. Don't really care about this result. Whatever happens, will happen. And we'll just focus on the Champions League tie against PSG. But one thing I do want to check is seeing their team. All right, so they do have still Buffon in goal, 88 rated, going to be a difficult goalkeeper to score against. They've got Mario Balotelli up front alongside Milik, who seems to be their go-to guy. Tim Weah's still there as well. Mbappe, 92 rated at this point. He's going to be deadly. They've got Neymar on the other side, incredibly good. Yeah, this is going to be a very tough test. Matic at PSG as well, surprisingly. I thought he was actually at Southampton, but it wasn't. That was Højbjerg in the other game we just played. Benjamin Mendy at left back. Thiago Silva still there, although Silva looks worse for wear. Mark Bartra, Presnel Kimpembe. They've got a quality side. We know that. It's going to be interesting, that one. And that'll be next time out in the next episode for you all. So, like I said, let's jump ourselves into this Man City game and enjoy ourselves. Here we go then, the high-flying Manchester City. Remember, they've signed Dele Alli. He's at this club. He's come from Spurs in a big money move. So they've got a quality side, Manchester City. So you can expect them to be running away with the league. I'd say it's a lot better than this Chelsea side. There are players in the team that do go match for match. But overall, I think City do have the miles better side. But we are going to try our best here. You can only do that. Etihad is the ground we're playing at, away from home. I'd probably say, given the circumstances, if we weren't 12 points behind them, a draw would be a fine result here as Gabriel Jesus goes close by putting one to the side netting. However, because we are 12 points behind, I'd say we can't really afford a draw and we need the win instead. That was actually a good save from Kepa, but it looks like the ball might have gone straight out of play before he actually touched it. And that's why it has not been given as a corner. So we're underway here. It's all about just trying to find form. Good run from Loftus-Cheek. Lets us play the ball through. Willian, Loftus-Cheek. Willian, lay me in. That's a nice pass through. Can I reach it? No, not quite. I think it should have been a pass from actually Loftus-Cheek rather than Willian. I think he should have just played me instead of playing it back to Willian. But signs were good. At least, you know, we're playing forward football this time, not backwards as we have been. Luke Shaw losing out there. Bernardo Silva going to pick up the loose ball for Manchester City as he goes down the right-hand side. Looking to cut back inside towards Leroy Sané. Wins the flick on. What a move from Manchester City. What a save from Kepa, but it's going to be a goal anyway. That's why they're top of the league, ladies and gentlemen. That is why they are top of the league. It is moves like that that we can only dream of here at Chelsea. That right there shows the quality they have. The ball from Bernardo Silva, the flick on from Sané towards Gabriel Jesus, who stayed onside. Originally, it was a fantastic save from Kepa, but then Sané reacts quickest and Manchester City take the lead. And I'm going to be brutally honest here. This game has signs that City are going to run away with this if we're not careful. I mean, it's a calamity at the back. Zuma falling over. It's just, yeah. It was a fantastic move from City. We don't help ourselves, though, with the way we defend. But there's not a lot that can be done against that. Hazard back on the inside towards myself. Kante. I want the return ball. Didn't get it yet is the key word. Hazard's made a run. If I can find him, there he's Eden Hazard. Dragging it back on the right foot, back to the left, trying to weave around. Penalty ref, it's got to be. There it is. We get a very, very lucky decision. Is it going to be me taking it, though? Oh, if it is, I'm going to... Oh, you guys know my penalties, man. Bernardo Silva, who is involved for the first goal. 20 minutes gone here, and it is Chelsea who get a penalty. Eden Hazard. It's going to be Hazard to take it. It's not myself. Fair enough. Eden won it. Steps up to take it for 1-1 in the game. It's saved. It is Manchester City 1, Chelsea 0. It still remains the same. Hazard's penalty, which he won dubiously, has been saved by the goalkeeper, and it remains City in front. I mean, I think I'd have missed it anyway, the way my penalties go, so can't really complain. But that might be one of the only ways we get into this game, and we've wasted it. Kante finding me, and I've laid it through towards Hazard. This is the similar situation we were in when he won the penalty moments ago, Eden Hazard. This time he's going to try and get it, potentially get a cross in. I don't know what he's doing. This is the moment that annoys me. Luke Shaw, edge of the area, flick that on towards Loftus-Cheek. Hit that shot, Loftus-Cheek, and there's the save in by Ederson. Much better from Chelsea, though. We're playing forward football today. I'm wondering if it's against, like, the sides which we are expected to beat. We set up as, like, a control mentality where we would just want to keep hold of the ball and then we don't switch it, because it's like watching a different Chelsea playing against Man City and we're properly going for the game. It's like we know that we have to attack. I mean, we do it, they're 1-0 down anyway, so it's not like we have much choice. But at half time, I've got to say the performance has been better from Chelsea, even if we are 1-0 down at the break towards that brilliant Man City goal that they created. Leroy Sané makes a difference at the break. I think we've got enough in us to bring this game back. Come on, boys. Bloody hell, City are just on another level right now. That move was insane. Sané on the inside, KFDB. 2-0 City. I mean, it is like watching a totally different side. It is absolutely ridiculous just how good Man City are when it comes to moving forward. It really is tremendous. The move here was sensational again. Sané's the difference maker, finds KDB, and he scores. It's Man City 2-0 in front. I think that's going to be it, guys. There isn't really a lot we can do to stop this. I'm very, very helpless up here. Just trying to get a chance or two if I'm, you know, able to do it. Willian going to find Hazard. Hazard, play it. Why did he wait to play that ball? I don't know why he waited so long, because I didn't have time for him to wait. He had to play it. Otherwise, we were going to lose out. We're going to try and get something. That's actually come off a Chelsea man. So if that bounces out of play, that's going to be a goal kick. That's why Kante has chased it as much as he has. Stolen the ball back, though. Inside is the teammate. Chelsea on the overlap. No. Come on, boys. Again, an unforced error. Kev's gone off. David's come on. David Silva, that is. So the two Silvas are on the field of play for Man City now. Like we needed him to come on, you know what I mean? Like they already had a really good chance. And that ball through to Hazard might create something for Chelsea. Needs to be clinical, though. Eden. Why again did he not... Why is he so poor when it comes to decision making? Get the shot away. It's going to be a corner ball. But there again, the Eden Hazard that we're used to seeing would have just took that on and scored, and it would have been 2-1. But for some reason, he tries to come back, and then it's just wasted the opportunity. Delivery's poor. City in complete control of this match. I can't believe just how much I'm disappointed by some of these Chelsea players. What a ball that is. Chance to get it on the right foot and strike. And this time, straight in the hands of Edison. Fortunate. I don't think we're going to score, guys. We don't deserve anything. We have been completely outplayed by Man City. The 2 moves they crafted were just sensational stuff. It really was. Just a little bit disappointed because genuinely, I believed we would get ourselves back in this. We played not too bad today. We were just outclassed by the better side. And that is how the game will end then. 2-0 City. They continue their march on to a league title. And that is, I think, title dream over for us here at Chelsea. The 1-1 draw against Southampton didn't help our cause. And this one certainly hasn't. As you can see, not a lot in it. Just the quality between the two sides just differed. And 2 really good goals from Man City. That was enough for them to win. We're away on international duty now as well. And watch the difference, right? When we play with this England side compared to how we play with a Chelsea team, you will really see the difference. I know it's a different sort of dynamic here, different formation and everything, but the 2 up top really does work. So Belgium, the opponents for this one. They are top of this World Cup qualifying group. We are 2 points behind them, so a win would be beneficial here. Not that it's much needed, because I still think we'll go through to the World Cup, but it would be great to be topping the group. So if we could beat Belgium, we will top our group at the minute with 3 more games to play after this. So let's do it, boys. Here is Ali already. See the difference. Look at that. Dele Alli sets us away after we make a great run. Harry Kane's on the inside if I want to find him. And that's got to be a penalty, ref. No. Okay, I got my shot away. Fair enough. But 6 minutes in already, I made the run. I was found and we got him behind. So, oh, it's red card for Dendoncker. What? I was going to try and find Harry Kane, but there was a lot of bodies between me and Kane. Oh my. He's given the red card. And it is a penalty. Harry Kane's going to take it. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. Kane to step up. Kane to... Harry, that's your 2nd penalty miss in as many games, I think. You missed a penalty not... What are you doing, Harry? Oh, dear, dear me, Harry Kane. Well, we're against 10 men, so fingers crossed here. We do have the advantage that we will be able to pull this one out the bag, but it would have been great if we could have just, got that goal right there. Now, I just want to say this right now. Eden Hazard is playing for this Belgian side, so if he creates a goal, I want to know what on earth is happening. Ali again, look at this. Dele Alli's ball through. We're in behind again. Right foot this time, and I've completely messed my line up. I tried to get it on the left, realised I didn't have the time to do that, so then I took it right-footed, but in doing so, it's been blocked behind for a corner ball. I think Courtois might have had that covered, but we were only 10 minutes in and already 2 chances for us. Delivered in from the corner. It's going to get cleared away straight to me. Thank you very much. And now I can find Loftus-Cheek. He's going to try and play it back, I believe. Nope. Instead tries to turn away. Dele Alli. Harry Kane. Dispossessed. But it's going to be cleared away. Here is Walker for England. Still Kyle Walker. Lays it back inside. Here is Dele Alli now from myself. Ali goes backwards towards... Oh, brilliant from England. Walker needs a good delivery. Kyle puts something in. There is Ali again. Now it comes towards, I believe, that's Oxlade-Chamberlain, but I'm not entirely sure. Loftus-Cheek back towards him. And it comes here again. Oh, shot comes in. It's still not there. I'm on the edge of the area asking for this to be played. There we go. Chance. And it's the opening goal of the game. You guys know what's coming when we get it in that situation. Belgium 0. England 1. And there is the opening goal, ladies and gentlemen. I feel so much more confident and just overall better when we're playing in an England shirt than we do at Chelsea at the minute. And I think that's just down to the fact that when I make them runs, I'm actually found. I don't know what it is. It just feels a lot nicer to play with it. Is it Jesse Lingard, actually? Who is wearing that shirt. I'm going to actually make sure of this because I'm not 100% sure. At first, I thought it might have been Chamberlain, but I think it might actually be Jesse Lingard. It is Lingard. Fair enough. There we go, Lingard. It's really good from him as he lays the ball back. Ali finds me. I find the top corner. Belgium 0, England 1. 10 men Belgium. Really tough task now trying to stay in this game. You know what as well? I rate Lingard. I think Lingard's brilliant. I don't know what it is, yeah? I have a lot of friends who... well, quite a few friends who are Man United fans, and in the past, they didn't used to rate Jesse Lingard, but I tell you right now, I rate him. I think he's brilliant, as we managed to meg Jan Vertonghen and try and put the delivery in, and it's going to get cleared away. Loftus-Cheek, finding Harry Kane. What a save from Courtois. What a save from Courtois. That is absolutely brilliant. Alderweireld will play it back. Belgium get away with it, but yeah, much better. Here you go, England again. Little one inside. I've managed to take it in my stride as well. Dink it in towards the mixer if I can. No, it's going to get cleared away, but there's Kane! Courtois didn't react, and England is 2 to the good. Belgium 0, England 2. That should be the game set of match. Harry Kane. Am I going to get credit the assist? I don't think so, because it was deflected through, and he just had to react quickest. I mean, what can you say? At this point, it's like feeling like a training ground match. Harry Kane, well done, mate. Sliding in there. Number 10 gets his goal, and it's 2 to the good. Ball out wide. What a ball from England again, who looks so comfortable on the ball today. Nice play. Going down the left-hand side. Delivers the cross in. Jan Vertonghen hooks it clear away. But it's England in complete control at this stage. Dele Alli heading down towards us. Chance to curl it again. You guys know what was coming. Belgium 0-3. England. It's as easy as that. We know what's going to come as soon as we receive it. They need to patch these, I think. I think they do need to patch them. Honestly, they are a little bit ridiculous at this stage. As long as you get it in that sort of medium range for the time finish, it's going in the back of the net. I mean, you can see, yet again, Courtois not able to get it. And I don't actually think that this is right in the corner, which is why I'm a bit surprised. Maybe he's confused about the fact I took it so early. But still, it's not completely in the corner. I don't care. England 3, Belgium 0. Quality. 14 to go. Carrasco towards Vertonghen. Now to Tielemans. Finding 9 Golan's feet. This is the best Belgium have come to really finding a chance. Carrasco. England look very, very composed, though, as the delivery is in. Lukaku goes up, out-jumped and out-won by the England backline. Carrasco inside towards Tielemans. Back to Carrasco. I tried to nick it. Didn't get near it. As Carrasco's going to get another chance to put the cross in. But again, Lukaku's going to lose out. And this time we will get it under our control. Play that ball through. Dele Alli. Oh, what a pass! What a pass that is! And now we're on the front foot. England looking good again. Try and find the delivery if I can. Dinks it in. It's Courtois to punch it. What a pass from Dele Alli, though. Telling you guys, man, it's a different story. Oh, Loftus-Cheek, what are you doing? Oh, well, he won it back, so it's fine. Ali, now he plays it towards the wide man. Lingard's delivery, and that's much better as England find the 4th of the game. And it is actually Dominic Calvert-Lewin who scores England's 4th of the evening. Oh, man, it is good to say that. It really is. What a cross in. And the substitute Calvert-Lewin, who came on for Harry Kane, actually, has just made it 4-0. Is there time for a 5th for England? We're into the last minute of play. Not that I'm bothered if we don't get 5, because, yeah, it would be great. But at the same time, 4 is still phenomenal. It's Calvert-Lewin again. Now it comes out here. Jesse Lingard shot straight at the goalkeeper. But that should be it. And there is the full-time whistle. Belgium 0, England 4. They were down to 10 men from the 6th minute, though, and then Donker was shown a straight red for a tackle on me, as we won a penalty kick in that process as well. And it just shows you the dominance that England had there. It's different class. Playing in a different side, the 2 up the top, working like that. Obviously, you're going to go and shake the hand of Hazard being teammates, club mates and such. But, I mean, it's just, I enjoyed that. Compared to the Chelsea games, where sometimes it feels like a bit of a struggle and not a lot's coming my way, I definitely enjoyed that. It was a much, much needed confidence booster and morale booster as well. England coming out winners, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is all we have time for today. I apologise in advance. I mean, look at that. Look at those match facts. It really is a different course in that situation. But yeah, that's all we got time for today, guys. I apologise for no video on Monday. I was actually super busy. I still am. I've got to go straight from where I am now to go to work, basically. So, yeah, a lot is going on. But I want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. I really appreciate it, as always. I'm going to be beginning next episode by showing you the highlights of that game against Denmark, which I'm going to play as post-commentary. Then we'll jump into Cardiff, maybe Liverpool. Well, we will be jumping to Liverpool. And then the PSG double leg header against that one. So, obviously, a lot to look forward to for Chelsea next time out. But that was a much-needed morale booster with England. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you all for your continued support. And I will see you all again on the next episode very, very soon. Until then, guys, if you're not already subscribed, it's down below. Alongside that should be a notification bell, so you can click that and be notified whenever the new video goes live. I'll catch you again soon. Adios.